Good morning, traders, and welcome to Trading Waves Weekly Outlook, where we're going to be covering the cryptocurrencies. All right, so let's have a look at how we traded the cryptocurrencies on the previous week and also what we're expecting going forward. But before that, what you're seeing on the screen now, our contact details. If you wish to contact us regarding our services, you can send us an email there at info@ELLIOTTWAVE-principal.com. We've got our WhatsApp number below that. You can use that as well there for faster or quicker response. Below that, we've got our Telegram channel. We can join that. We don't normally post much there, but anything regarding our services or regarding the organization, we share it there. Below that, you can check out our website. You've seen our website there. So we've got a Twitter page there. You can follow us on the social media, and also you've got our Facebook link there. Okay, so you can follow us on those social media guys pages. Very interesting what is happening there. So if you go on Facebook, this is the landing page that you should see when you are trying to visit our social media page there. Okay, I've forgotten to introduce myself, guys. My name is Sandile Ngobo, one of the chart analysts with Trading Waves. So Victor is not available today, so I'm going to be your host. All right, so catch up the timestamps that are uploaded in a few hours after these webinars are uploaded here. So not everybody is interested in going all the instruments, so catch out those. All right, so let's have a look here how we've been trading the cryptocurrencies and what are we expecting going forward. Now, I'm going to do this here, guys, a little bit different here. You saw last week or the previous week how we've been forecasting the cryptocurrencies. So we're going to be carrying on there, how we've been forecasting them. Now, let me show you here on the website first. I'm going to look at the daily structures, and I want you guys to take note of this here. I'm showing you now the bigger view that what are we expecting on a Bitcoin. Before I show you how we traded these here. So on a daily, this is what we're looking at, okay? Looking at this to be our wave one. So we were looking for this wave two to be completed and this move to the upside here. Now, guess what? If you're following Bitcoin, we've got this move to a downside. Now we are somewhere around here. Okay, around 48. Yeah, we're around somewhere around here. Now we're looking for this one to continue with this move to the upside. Let's go again to the Ethereum on a daily. We expected similar to the rest of the other pairs here. We expected this move to the upside to push higher, and then this drop here. We've got this drop inch perfect into the blue box, and we're expecting for this move to the upside. We are already somewhere here. Now we're expecting this one to continue the move to the upside. Let's go to the next one. That would be Litecoin on a daily. Similar to the rest of the cryptos, we've got this move to a downside, and now we are somewhere around here. We're still expecting this one to continue with the move to the upside here. And lastly, that would be Ripple. Okay, so Ripple, we've been expecting as well here for this move to a downside here against this low before we see a move to the upside. So we are already somewhere around this area here. So we should see this continue here. So this was a high level view. What are we expecting on the cryptocurrencies? Now, let's have a look at this here, the past 2 weeks. Very interesting how we've been looking at the crypto space. Okay, so we're going to start with Bitcoin. Let me just open these charts here, all of them, guys. I'm going to open these charts here. But this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me have a look at this one here. Sorry, guys. I was supposed to do this slideshow here. I'm going to put my Slack on the other side, guys. So I want to have this chart here. Bitcoin, how we've been looking at this year for the past few weeks. So we've been looking at this year, starting with this year. We have been looking at Bitcoin for this move here. We've been looking at Bitcoin to give us this move to the upside. Okay, we're looking at this here to be the structure here. From here, we expected this move to the upside before we see a move to the downside here. Yes, we are not showing you how far we expected this, but because the charts, guys, are updated every day, so we update this every day. Okay, so even if when we're here, we still updated it, we should expect this. We should expect this up to a turning point that we're expecting for the market to turn. So this has been the forecast that we expected this one to trade lower. This to trade lower here. Just hold here, guys. Okay, so now this was an update on the Bitcoin. After we've got this move here, remember we're around this area here. We've got the move that we're expecting to the upside. Unfortunately, I cannot get each and every piece of this chart here, guys. Other than that, it would mean I have to give you like a chart or an update of each and every day. So even when we were around here, we said Bitcoin was not done. I'm sure you've seen this here on the previous session. We said Bitcoin should give us this one more leg before this move to a downside. Now, based on the previous chart that you're seeing here, we expected a move to the upside, a move to a downside. So we got this move to the upside, and then we've got this move to a downside here. Now, when we were around here, we said Bitcoin should start to trade higher. So anything against this low, we're expecting Bitcoin to make this move to the upside. Now, let's see here on the following chart. This was the update that Bitcoin gave us this three-wave structure here after completing what we call as a wave one. So we saw this is a wave one, and we said this is a wave two here. So we should expect to see this move to the upside on Bitcoin after we're done with this. Now, how did that play out? You see that the final product was that the move that we've been expecting from this low here, okay? From here, we were saying that this should make this move to the upside. Whether this was going to go all the way up, we did not have that information. But what we knew definitely for sure was that against this low here, we were going to get this move to the upside. So now that was the final product, and this is where Bitcoin is, from around the 41,000 all the way to 48,000. So we are around this area here, and we are still expecting to see Bitcoin to continue with this move to the upside here. So that's how as Bitcoin played out. So like I've said, that we update the instruments every day. So these were just an update as the market is moving on your right. So remember, as the market moves on your right, you can have the structures changing there. Now let's have a look at the next one here. That will be Ethereum. Let's have a look at this here, Ethereum. Similar to Bitcoin, but Ethereum was the one that had a beautiful structure here. By saying a beautiful structure, you will see what I'm referring to here. Now let's start from here. So Ethereum, we expected that we were going to get this move to the upside here. After we got this here, we saw that this is our wave A here, and we said we should get at some point this year to be a three-wave move. Now, when we're around here, we expected a move to the upside and then this move to a downside. So on the next slide, you will see that Ethereum gave us the move that we're expecting. We were expecting it from here, that we should get this move here, inch perfect, into the other side of the channel, and we got this move to a downside right inside the blue box. And then from here inside the blue box, this was a trade setup. We said Ethereum should start to give us this move to the upside here. Whether it was going to trade from here and go all the way up, that was not clear yet. But what we had, this data here, was enough to tell us that this was ready for this move to the upside. And against this low here, we were expecting that we should see Ethereum trading higher. Now let's look at the next slide here. Now, we got this here to have been a three-wave move, this being our wave one, because we have to wait for the market to commit to us. Okay, so after this was clear that this is a corrective structure, being our flat corrective structure, so Ethereum from here was ready to make this move to the upside. Now, how did we get that final product? This is what has happened. Ethereum has already traded higher here from around $2,800, and now we are around at the $3,434. So we're still expecting to see more continuation on Ethereum. So this is what happens when I say you should consider to be a member here. This is exactly what is happening inside the members area. Now let's look at the next one here. That will be Ripple, similar to what is similar to the other rest of the other cryptocurrencies, how we're looking at Ripple. If you've been following us here on the couple of weeks, guys, you should have made money here with the cryptocurrencies. We've only got the 4 that are listed on the website, but we do look at the other instruments as well on the crypto space. So Ripple, this is where we are. We've got this here to be an impulsively move here. So everybody can get this move to the downside, can get caught out on these moves here. Okay. But this was very clear that it was going to make this move. After this was a 5-wave moves here. We were expecting this to continue here, but we were already very cautious because there was even a divergence between the price and the RSI. So this move, when it took place, it was not surprising. Now, so when we got this here to be now wave A, we expected to see this to be a wave B before a move to a downside and then a move to the upside. So we've already forecasted how many moves there, a 1, 2, and this to be a 3. Now let's look at the next slide here. Not a slide, but looks like a beautiful slide to me. Okay, so we've got this here, this 3-wave structure here, this being our wave B, and we've got this move to a downside here. All these moves were forecasted. Now, we said against this low here, we should be expecting to see Ripple to be trading higher. Now, let's see what happened here. We've got this one, we've got this here to be a move to the upside, being our wave 1, and we've got this here to be our wave 2. From here, we said Ripple was already for this move to the upside. Now, how did Ripple play out? The final product for just these moves here, this was the forecast here. Now, we are still expecting to see Ripple to continue with that move to the upside. Before we go to the live chart, let's look at the last one. That will be Litecoin. So Litecoin, we've been looking at this here. This was also forecasted, guys, just that I did not get the chart. So when this made this move, this was forecasted to get this wave B and this to get this move to a downside. Unfortunately, we thought this was already done here. But after this was invalidated, we saw that this was giving us what appears to be an ending diagonal. Okay, this was the ending diagonal here. But after this was done, we said Litecoin, just like the rest of the other cryptocurrencies, we should expect to see this move to the upside here. And how did Litecoin play out? Eventually, Litecoin has given us that move to the upside. So we are already around this area here. We're still expecting to see more continuation move to the upside. So that's how we forecasted the cryptocurrencies and how we traded them. Now let's go on a live chat and let's have a look at this here. So there's nothing much to say here, guys. You've seen what we're expecting here. So continuation move to the upside should be a buying opportunities here. So I'm expecting that Bitcoin can give us the all-time high from here. So if you're seeing these pullbacks here, you should expect to see this move to the upside here. The charts that I've showed you, there were recent update. If you check note here, so we're going to be looking for this one to continue with this move to the upside here, especially a break above this here, then it will be just telling you that Bitcoin is ready. You're going to be looking for this continuation pattern to the upside. Let's look at the next one here. With those slides, they've already detailed. I'm just going through this here. So Ethereum, similar to what is happening here, we've got this to have been an impulsively move to the upside. This to have been, we saw this 3-wave move here. We've got this as an impulse. So if you're getting this flex, you should look for those buying opportunities. Eventually, we are going to see the all-time high on the crypto space. But obviously, guys, we've got our invalidation levels here. If this is still going to trade above this year, this should continue with this move to the upside here. But it won't go in a straight line. It should see some pullbacks at some point. But for now, at least this should continue up to this level here. Then from here, you can expect this type of correction and then a continuation move to the upside. Litecoin, similar to what is happening with the rest of the cryptos, you should expect to see some move to the upside here. A break of this year, there will be we'll be calling for more opportunities to the upside. But for now, all we know is that if you get any pullbacks or any flex around this area here in the 1-hour chart, you can look for those buying opportunities. If you're a long-term holder, then you should be ready. The crypto space looks ready to give us those all-time highs. So similar to applies to Ripple, we're still expecting to see a continuation move to the upside here. So we can see this one here to trade. If this comes around this area here, guys, you should expect more move to the upside on Ripple. Now let's look at the other instruments here, like Doge, structurally. Okay, This looks like a three-wave move to the upside here. So you should at least expect this move here. You should expect this here move to the upside to come and take this low here. That's if we're still going to get this move to a downside. Why am I saying that? It's because this came down in three waves. So we can get this one to come around this area here and see more move to a downside before a move to the upside. But because of what normally happens, when Bitcoin trades higher, most of the other cryptocurrencies, they follow. So you might find out that this was all the three-wave move that we're looking for. This could be starting a move to the upside like this here. So that's very possible. But for now, your target or your short-term target, you should look at this when it comes around this area here. This can still give you this structure here before the initial move to the upside. That is a Doge ADA. I'm just looking at the structures here, guys. We don't have the labels of these here, or we hardly look at in detail, but just looking at the high level view here, looking at the structure, we've got this one to be a three-wave move to a downside. So you can get this one here to be a three-wave moves here. This could be a structure here to the upside before you see that move to a downside. This three-wave move to a downside. Yeah, so this could be a W, your wave X, and this should be a wave Y. That is structurally. Because I'm expecting that the big four make a move to the upside, there's nothing wrong with this here to be making this move to the upside, only to find out that this is a three-wave move that we needed here. So this could be starting a move to the upside to get this here as a move to the upside. It will be the same across the other cryptocurrencies, guys. Monero, let's have a look at this one here, quick one here. Similar, the structures are the same here. The structures are the same. Three-wave move to a downside. This should be a three-wave move here. So you can get this one here to be a three-wave move. Come around this area here, get this structure, get this a three-wave move before you see this move to the upside here. Let's have a look at Binance. We've got this to be an impassively move. So this could be just a three-wave move that we needed here. This should be a three-wave move structure here. So this could be already starting a move to the upside. So why am I saying that? Because this is starting very impassively here. So this could be your wave 3. Okay, why wave 3? This could be a wave 1, your wave 2, wave 3 here. So you can get this in the wave 4 and you see a continuation move to the upside before you see this pull back, a bigger one, and a continuation move to the upside. That's what I'm expecting on Binance. Dash. Then lastly, we're going to look at Link. So Dash, it's similar to what is happening with Monero. We've got this one to have been a three-wave move. This is a three-wave move that we've got here, and we've got this to be our connector. This could be done here. Could be our W here, your wave X, this should be a wave Y, and then you get this move to the upside. Alternatively, the three-wave move to a downside might not be done. Okay, now let me highlight this here. This should be a three-wave move. Our connector here with a different color. So this could be our connector here. The three-wave move in white. This could be a move to a downside. You could be getting this here, a structure like this here, and have one more move. It will be this move here. It will be this move here before you see this move to the upside. And lastly, guys, let's have a look at this Link. Link, this looks like it's done with a move to a downside. This being a three-wave move here. Got this here to be a three-wave move here. So this could be a start of a move to the upside here. This could be a wave 1, wave 2. You can be getting this in 3 and a 4 and a wave 5 here. Alternatively, you can be getting this one to be your connector here and get this one to be a three-wave move. But like I've said, because I'm expecting that the big three to make a move to the upside, you can get this one to make a move. But structurally, this will be a WX wave Y here, and then we see this move to the upside here. So that could be a possibility, or alternatively, this could be an 11 swing here. You can be having this here as a move to the downside, like this here, one more, and then this move to the upside. All right, guys, that's all I had for you on the crypto space. If you like what we do, you can give us a thumbs up there, and you please feel free that you can leave the comment. We really appreciate your input, guys. Cheers, guys, and have a good one. Trade safe, and bye-bye.